Hey y'all, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a reset, a hair and skin reset. This is a style that I'm going to be showing you guys how I do over my locks, and then we're going to get into some skincare. So I cut my locks into a bob about 2 months ago, and so this is how it's looking. It was looking real cute when it's retwisted, but when it's not retwisted, I look busted. But anyways, I just go ahead and retwist my whole head after I wash it. I do notice my hair is growing pretty quick because my bob is getting a little long. But I'm not going to hold y'all much on the actual retwist because I want to get into the style. Alright, so once I completed the whole retwist, this is what we're looking like. I've let it dry a little bit under the dryer. And yeah, so this is the hair that I'm going to be using for my curly bun. This is Freetress Water Wave. I think that's what that was. But I only use one pack. This is a really, really easy, cute style. So I'm separating my bang part out for my swoop because I love a good swoop, and I never really wear styles like this. That's why I wanted to try it and do something different. So I don't know what's taking me so long to get these locks in a ponytail. It ain't like they 27 inches or whatever. But anyways, once I got it into a ponytail where I liked it, I just put a little hair bow on it to hold it. And then I kind of made sure my bank area was good and twisted for my swoop. With my swoop, I just kind of placed it where I wanted it to go. And then I used bobby pins to pin it in place. Alright, so now this is my ponytail. I try to give myself a lineup too. I guess it went okay. I'm not sure. Whatever. So this is how the hair looked when you take it out of the pack. And what I did was I got another scrunchie. And I placed the scrunchie around the bundle of crochet hair. And this is how I do it. I hope you guys can kind of see what I did. And that's about it. Now you have a little ponytail piece that you can really play with. If you want it fuller, you can just add more hair. Like, it's really literally that simple. So I put it around my ponytail, and then I put the hair piece to the top of my ponytail, and then I flipped it downward. You'll see me doing that in just a second. But y'all, when I say this is easy, this is easy. So I just made sure that all my locks were covered up. And then I used, you see on my wrist, there is a bigger scrunchie. I use that scrunchie to put over the bun like this. Real easy, y'all. And then the bottom hair that's hanging out, I twisted it and flipped it back up, just like that. So this is going to give you the curly ends sticking out of the top of the bun, which I think is really, really cute. And I loved the way that the little curly pieces stuck out. But any of the loose curly pieces, I literally just tucked it in a bun, and I used bobby pins to secure it. So this is how the style turned out, y'all. So cute, so easy, so summer friendly. Now I'm just gonna use this, what is this? Lotta Body mousse. And I'm gonna tie my hair up so that we can get to the skincare. Okay, so I am a PCOS girl who has to wax once a week. So I normally use Tress Wellness Wax, but this time I'm using this wax from Walmart. It's a really good backup, but I'll get into that later. I start off by washing my hands and cleaning my skin with this alcohol. Once I clean my skin with the alcohol, I'm just going to show y'all the wax again. This is the wax beads from Walmart. They're like $12. I then alcohol my eyebrows because I'm going to arch them. Not really arch them, but more so like touch them up a little bit. Now, I really like my eyebrows because I don't have to arch them much at all. I just touch them up every single time. I never actually, do a deep detail wax or arch with my eyebrows. Okay, now to the waxing. I just go ahead and put this powder on my face. Now, I like to put some baby powder on my face before I put the wax on because it helps to grip. Like, it helps the wax grip to the hair on my face. And you guys will see how the hair looks when I pull it off. But I like to put multiple strips on before I get to actually pulling the strips off. This is a good wax. It does have good grip. However, it takes longer to dry. I usually use Tress Wellness from TikTok, and I love the grip, and the drying time is so much shorter. I did notice that I had to let this dry a little longer before I actually remove the wax. So that's something I didn't like, but it's a really good backup for me. I haven't had any issues with this breaking out my skin or anything like that. I usually do 2 strips in the areas that I wax, which means, like, as you can see, I'm putting wax on now. I'm going to remove that wax strip, and then I'm going to put more wax on and let it dry and then remove that. So the second strip is like a cleanup wax. My sides and my mustache area is what hurts the most. However, waxing for me is more effective than using a razor. For me, when I wax, the hair comes back thinner, which is good because dark hairs show up more. So thin hairs, I can deal with that. And it's easier to wax them out. So I like waxing. It doesn't hurt enough for me not to wax. And the way my hair be growing, honey, baby, I got to wax, okay? I gotta wax. It's not any question about it. So now that I have showed the strips, it's time to do some aftercare. So this is after wax spray from Tress Wellness. I just spray it on a piece of tissue and then just wipe my face with it. It's going to get all that wax and everything. Now after this, I'm going to get in the shower. So I'm going to further clean my skin with my turmeric face wash. And then I'm going to add some aloe vera on it just to calm my skin and give my skin some love from all the waxing. So this is the final look, y'all. It's crazy how a good cleanup, okay? A good retwist. Because at the beginning of this video, I was looking busted. But now I am looking cute, a little cutie patootie. I hope you guys like this video. And I hope you guys come back to my channel soon. Bye.